How you doing, Crafty? So, yeah, like I said, we did find an upgrade for the sword and for Zalbar's crossbow. So we might be okay. I'm not sure how well that's going to translate, though. I only have 3 med packs. I'm not sure if I want to use any of this. Alright, let's just see how it goes.
Kuya mi juz kachita naipatoga ya fulki kukula jiji kawana bota aayut tak.
Barrock stole that engine from Gadden. It was never yours to begin with.
Karatumpa kunpa yiya mokapata. Bonanait kachu. Yinkin kunoba mulirachi kun tong na bunshan yunyang. Kavavolpa mulchi kamana.
Wana chik yongi? Wana vota kontitariti? Chiching toma tunka kola yame jua. Na kanki chiki nai potoka. Na wana bota.
Kachichu aitha odunga. Yinkin kunoba mulirachi kun. Slima podonna. Rundi hodonga kun honkabi.
So last night we played Blade of Darkness, and I actually recorded that, and I got 2 of 3 parts edited. Those will be up on YouTube eventually. I still have to catch up on like 3 games, so. And over the accelerator.
Wanga kun pistking bamulira. Chuni yun tun jiji aithadoana. Kavavolpa muljui kamana.
I was half tempted to cancel KOTOR for today and just play more, but we need to get through this eventually, so.
What? You can't betray Gadden. I won't let you.
Jashank bogra hulwan chiskanichu. Achuba chis.
No, that's...
Manam.
I hit the wrong button. I gotta reboot. I didn't want to listen to his offer. I wanted to refuse it. Let's try that again. Skip all this again. Or not.
Barrock stole that...
There we go. Forget it, I know all about you, Black Vulkers.
Aku jikratuk bola. Jishok jonatong jongking no una pangpa mulira kunkili. Kunkili no ba. Watati manyo kola una no ku mulira.
Forget it, I'm not gonna betray Gadon.
Ithanadana itya. Watayuma kawama huhanik. Ashong turong umnipatoga. Wana kun best ching pala multongi.
Smilia, ti umpado punta krita. Topa na oto vaskasa.
Achuta.
Alright. Toss a grenade. Mission needs to heal. shit. I might die here. Okay, so Barrock dropped, but I don't know if... I'm not 100% sure if I share XP even if I'm dead.
Yeah?
Sure.
Is there a way to check that, actually? Experience 18. Okay. I mean, I'm ahead anyway, so I should be okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. Swoop accelerator. There's a mine there, though. Yo, Trobley, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Playing some Skyrim? Oh, nice. I'm doing all right.
What?
Still a little tired. I got like 5 hours of sleep last night. So I'm kind of like half out of it right now. But you know, we're still doing the do. Playing some KOTOR. Literally about to die here. Because I, for some reason, didn't bring in a ton of medkits to a dungeon. I've already used them all up. Actually, I think I got better armor from that.
My sprinkler goes like this and comes back like it.
Oh, okay. Oh no. Was it Gaming Pizza Boy? The guy that I rated? That woke you up? I don't think I can wear that, yeah. Yeah, I think so. Sorry. Sorry, Trobley. Sith energy? I'm gonna put that on. It's probably better. I didn't even have the will to put them back in. Fair enough. Do you have wireless earbuds by chance? Increased awareness. Let's put those in. That should do.
What?
Well. Yeah, I started using wireless head or earbuds. I want to say last year as well, funny enough. Let's do a save after that. And yeah, it's definitely better, I would say. I prefer them. The problem I have, though, is I don't have a charger in my room for them. I have it in my computer room. And I kind of... Sometimes I, like, the battery will die, and I'll totally forget, and then I go to bed, and there's no battery, and I'm sad. Is the case that the earbuds come in has like a built-in battery to them, so you just put them in the case and then they charge off of whatever battery's in the case. So I can usually go like a week without plugging the case in. So when it does finally die, I'm like, oh, I should probably... Okay, I shouldn't have opened that door. But yeah, when it gets to the point where it's like, oh, I need to plug these in tomorrow because they're about to die, and then I just totally forget. Tends to happen. Definitely more often than I'd like to admit, because that's how bad my memory is at times. Okay, so what am I doing right now? I think we're just going back up top. Okay, I need to give that to the Promised Land guy. Once inside. Okay, we need to bring the swoop accelerator back to Gadon. That's a mood sentence. Yeah, exactly. Definitely. This is gonna be rough because no healing and we are deep inside a enemy base right now. So I have a feeling I might not survive this. I think I need to go back that way, yeah. Yeah, both Zalbar and Mission are both critically injured as well. Oh yeah, Trouble, it hasn't been that long since you last played it. Like, are you just picking it back up now, or have you been picking at it? Alright, no worries, Nick. I don't believe there's any fast travel, so I'm pretty sure I just have to run all the way back. I haven't touched it since then. I still remember things, but before I put out barrier, yeah, no. That's the thing with all the Elder Scrolls games is, well, to be fair, Fallout as well. They're very overwhelming in terms of like giving you a ridiculous amount of missions to do at once. Which makes them nice because, you know, kind of like The Witcher 3 would be another good example. It's kind of a game that you can just keep coming back to and picking at. You don't have to, like... It's easy to do that. You know, obviously you could just go balls to the wall and just play it through all in one, you know, chain of play sessions, but... just games like Skyrim, Morrowind, Oblivion... Fallout, like the Fallout games, like, they're just good games to kind of, like, pick up and do whatever. Witcher 3 was just side quests. I'm actually currently, once again, kind of picking at it. I played a little bit this morning. I've had the same save file since the beginning of 2021, maybe ended 2020, and I've just been like over the last 3 years picking at it, and I'm maybe a quarter of the way through. But that's the thing, it's just a fun game to kind of like pick up and go back to whenever you have kind of like a low point in new games coming out.
For sale in my inventory, or do you need something else?
Let me see your inventory. I need med kits. I have... why are med kits so expensive? Holy shit. What I should do is probably sell some stuff. Get rid of the clothing. Normal longsword I could probably get rid of. These rifles I don't think I need. I have a lot of stims. These fragma... I don't think I'm going to use mines. I don't think there's a point. Before a 2015 game, it's still very big. Oh yeah, and especially with the new graphical update and like the next gen update that they released, it is much, much... I would argue it looks like a modern game. Like, it looks like a game that would come out this year, you know what I mean? It's very good looking. Especially with the ray tracing on. They pretty much turned the 2015 game into a 2023 game, in my eyes. Alright, let's just... buy 5 of them. Is there a way to, like... Can I rest? I think I can go back to base, can't I? Yeah, return to hideout. When you return to the function, you'll be instantly transported back to your base, and your entire party will be healed. This function is disabled in most action and combat areas, right? Yeah. We'll do that, and then I believe if I hit the button again, it'll take me back to where I just teleported from. There we go. And if I go to... yeah, transit back. There we go. Now I can kind of just continue the main story. Oh, really, Trobley? That's funny. It's happened to me a few times. There's actually a streamer that I watch on occasion that, like, I'm in there every once in a while. I'm not there too often, maybe once every few weeks. I have been gifted a sub to their channel like 5 months in a row. It just tends to happen.
Welcome back, Upworlder. I'm surprised to see you again. Many of your kind have passed.
I have a
through our
5-month
village
streak with
recently.
them, and I've never
Few
actually
have bothered to speak with me or my
subbed
people.
myself.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can. As you
Actually, I gotta leave. I think it's this guy I have to talk to about the journals.
Welcome back, Upworlder. How goes your quest? Have you found the journals of my father and grandfather?
I have.
Can it be true? Is it possible that at long last, the dream of my father and grandfather before him will be fulfilled? I can hardly bear to look. Yes, of course. Now I understand. It all makes sense. Now I see why the Promised Land has been so hard to find. It is so obvious. You have done a great thing, Upworlder. A selfless act that will bring great joy to all the people of this village. I must take this to Gendar right away.
Rookil, what do you want now? Have you more fables of a hidden paradise just waiting for us to find it?
You may not think these are fables after you see what I have brought you, Gendar. Look at these journals.
What? No, it can't be. Are these real, Rookil? Is this information accurate?
I swear to you everything in these journals is true, Gendar. The Promised Land. I told you I would find it.
The entrance is far from here, Rookil. It will take us weeks to get there, perhaps even months. And we will have to cross many Rakghoul-infested areas.
I do not deny the journey will be hard, Gendar. But surely it is better than the miserable life we have here.
Wise words, Rookil. Our supplies are high right now. We could leave by nightfall. I will tell the others to prepare for the journey.
Thank you once again, Upworlder. I will say a final goodbye. For where we are going, I fear you cannot come. The journey to the Promised Land is long and arduous. We must part ways here, Upworlder. I sense your destiny is yet to be chosen, but the destiny of my people is at the end of the long journey ahead of us.
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing or medical supplies? I can treat you right here at the center for almost any condition, except the Rakghoul disease, of course. You have the serum? Impossible. How did you get this? No, wait. I don't really want to know. Can I see it? The serum, I mean? I need to see if there is enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities. Let me see. Yes, this is it. A cure for the Rakghoul disease. With this sample, I can make enough serum for everyone. The people of Terrace owe you a debt.
Sorry, I was
they can
muted for a
never
minute.
repay. Please take this small reward. It isn't much, but it's all I can afford.
The emote's
Credits
working,
and
by the
2
way.
spare med packs.
Take a small reward. Should I persuade him? Nah, I'll just take it. I'm not an asshole.
I appreciate everything you've done. There are many who would have sold the serum to the crime lord Davik for a much higher sum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
No.
Goodbye.
All right, cool.
You blew it. If you'd brought that
Blew
raccoon
it.
serum to Zack, she would have made it worth your while. But no, you had to go and do the honorable thing.
Yes, I did, because I'm not an asshole. Maybe next playthrough. And I think all we can really do now is go back to, what's his name, Gadon? Yeah. I think that's all we can do at the moment. Which I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, Upper City. Well, we have to go to the Lower City, but... Or not Lower City, Under City? I think that's what it's called. Which I believe it's just across here, right? Oh no, maybe it is Lower City. Honestly, this planet's just extremely confusing. Mission seems rather distant. Sure, let's talk to her.
What can I do for you?
I want to know a little bit more about you.
Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
How did Zalbar and you hook up?
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the Lower City. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Go on.
Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
Smacking a kid, those Volkers have no class.
Hey, don't treat me like I'm a little girl. I ain't no kid. I'm 14 years old. Those Volkers didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
Did Zalbar kill him?
Are you kidding? Big Z ain't like that. He's just a big old softy inside. Of course, the Volkers didn't know that. The other two screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared.
Honestly, I'd
he
pay to see
fainted.
that.
Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. Sorry Sorry, Zalbar, but I keep telling you to brush those choppers once in a while. Why do you think I won't stand downwind when you're talking? Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
Cool.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
I didn't know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know? It just so happens, I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Okay, so her brother's a dick. Oh, okay, I guess we're talking to Mission
Hey there.
again.
What can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about your brother.
I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him.
Embarrassing, why?
It's complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults. But I still loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Tars. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfreighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know?
You were stowaways?
I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
Fact that I'll be lurking. Oh yeah, no worries, Nick. What kind of problems did your brother have?
He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive, showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Pretty handy skills to have, Mission.
Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would.
Why did he
He
leave?
fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went.
Who's Lena?
I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
Jeez. Never mind.
Have it your way.
Mission is a freaking savage.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
Got the papers right here.
Why didn't you say so? Everything seems to be in order. Okay, I guess you can go down to the lower city. Just be careful down.
Yeah, I know.